Hello, welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. We're here on day 4115. 5 days to go for that free King cover, and LT before that, 100 HP before that. A nice little string of goodies there. Nothing much, it's just, nice to be appreciated. What we're doing here today is welcoming Captain Britain to the whole entire game. I mean, obviously she's been here for a little bit now, but, she gets her proper welcome. What's up, John? Good to see you. We're gonna start with old butterfly ears here. Get on in here. We have the 10 nodes that we do for the first 2 days of Welcome to Shield. You might ask, why 10 nodes? What does that mean? Well, it's literally right here in front of you. You get the 2 solo nodes, and then the 4 for day 1 and the 4 for day 2. And then on Wednesday, when we come back and run it again, we'll get the 4 for day 3, and then the 1 for day 4. So 10 nodes on our first stream, 5 on the second. We got this. Each of them always have a nice, hard, difficult, annoying node, but we get through it every time, don't we? What's up, Matt? Yeah, we're going to get through the Thanos nodes too, but let's talk about, going against Elsa Bloodstone with our newbie, Captain Britain. Let's talk about her powers. I mean, come on, right? It's what we're here for, right? I've already heard a few rumblings. I'm not going to pretend I didn't. And I kind of already know what I'm going to do with said rumblings. Let's look into this. First off, Bear the Mantle. 4 red. Nice and cheap. That's like super cheap. Let's see. Next match grants +1 AP. Can't be mad at that. And deals 120% more damage. That's nice too. For each member of Excalibur or mutants on your team. That's actually better. So, since she counts as one, and other mutants or Excalibur members exist, that could be up to 360%. That's pretty cool. Makes you wonder if that's stackable. I think it might be. Like, like if you have 5-star Agatha giving you match damage bonuses, or 5-star Namor making your cascades actually hit harder. These things could stack up. Just the things that come to mind. What's up, Mark? I see you in there. Let's see. As for passive stuff, for every 3 AP you have amongst Captain Britain's strongest colors, of course, red, yellow, and purple, increase the base match damage of her strongest colors by 130%, and she deals 75% bonus ability damage, which, a max would be 780% base match damage and 450% ability damage. So it's kind of like if Dark Beast gave all those match bonuses, and a stronger version of them. Let's be fair, Dark Beast does like 55% or something like that per black AP he has. Well, this is 3 different pools of color. So, I know it's for every 3, but still, that's a lot more potential right there. And it's 130% for each 3 AP. And then the extra bonus ability damage as well. This could get really disgusting really quick. I definitely see this being amazing, but at the same time, it makes me wonder what her 5-star Ascended form is going to be like. I know I'm jumping to conclusions here, but 5-star... Aunt May, the 3-star one that boosts things, at 4-star she goes to 200%, but at 5-star she dips down to 75%. They seem to not want boosters to be that strong at the 5-star level. I wonder what she does. I don't know off the top of my head, but hey, if you have a source, go ahead, throw it in the comments. Spoiler alert, it is amazing. Are we really questioning that? I mean, look at the numbers. The numbers say it for themselves, John. But, I'll take it. Otherworld Protector for 5 yellow. Again, another cheap power. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Unlock, activate, and remove any raised shield tiles. Then create a 3-turn raised shield countdown that deals damage equal to the total strength of friendly protect tiles for each hit allies take while this tile is on the board. While this tile is on the board, Captain Britain moves to the front whenever the enemy would deal damage. interesting. Passive. At the start of the turn, create a strength 482 red protect tile up to the number of mutants on your team. So kind of like Jubilee's passive charge tile creation, in other words. So Jubilee creates a charge tile up to the amount of mutants on the team. So if there's 3 mutants, then she'll make sure there's 3 charge tiles out there. It sounds like Captain Britain does something similar, but just one at a time, stopping at the number of protects equal to the amount of mutants on the team. So she won't go past 3 if you have 3 mutants. Okay, makes sense. The whole ability to do damage equal to the total strength of friendly projectiles screams out Beta Ray Bill, Kitty, Polaris, hijinks. Like, you know, some sort of form of projectile fun. And that could be really devastating there. I feel like having a Beta Ray Bill and Polaris potentially on the team would be amazing. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? But that's just my first thoughts. There's probably plenty of other ways to go with this too. And then finally, there's Leader of Excalibur. They have it at 3 to start, so I'm just going to quote it off of the 3. Costs 8 purple, so it's our most expensive one. Improve friendly projectiles by 90 for each member of Excalibur on your team. So she really wants to lean into the Excalibur or Mutants thing, or both if you really happen to have that option. Then deal damage equal to the strength of friendly projectiles to the enemy team. There we go again. So really want those projectiles to be strong. As a passive, friendly projectiles gain 45% bonus strength while Captain Britain is in front. Bonus also applies to her abilities. That's amazing. That's actually really good. So she gets extra projectile effectiveness when she's in the front, and that applies to her abilities are more effective based on projectiles while she's in. That's really interesting. Does that stack with this other stuff here, with these other things like Bear the Mantle? Does those ability multipliers stack together? I'm not about to break out a calculator and try to figure it out, but if we see something that's obvious about it, I mean, like cast an ability and she's in the back, and then you cast ability and she's in the front and it hits harder, we're going to note that. And you have to be sorry, buddy. It's all good. Just reading through the abilities here, Excalibur mentions members of Excalibur on the team. Otherworld Protector mentions number of mutants on the team. So it sounds like, you know, like they have this built here as a 5-5-3, that it's really leaning into the mutant thing, because you know you get your most bang for your buck out of the 5 for Overworld Protector with mutants, as opposed to the 3 for Excalibur members. So if you wanted to lean into the Excalibur thing, you'd put the purple at 5 and the yellow at 3. It's just kind of what I'm seeing here. I could be wrong. If you have a different opinion, please feel free to shout it out. I mean, I'm always willing to listen to other ideas and thoughts, but, you know, we can hash it out. No big deal. Okay. I like what I see. I think it's pretty awesome. So let's get into it, right? Oh, one-on-one fights. Let's turn on those animations again. Yes, I have them off again. I don't leave these things on. They take time. Look at all those options that we leave off all the time. It's almost saddening. There we go. Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Elsa Bloodstone. We're not going to talk about her. We've done that on plenty of other videos. If you want to know more about Elsa Bloodstone, there's a Clash of the Titans with her name on it, and you can, or Crash of the Titans. I apologize. You can go and check it out. Come on, Betsy, let's go. No stuns allowed. Well, good thing she's not packing any, right? What did I miss over there? She's going to need health packs. She will take a bunch of hits. Yeah, it's fair. I've been working on 5-star Storm. Have her fave, 1550 shards in her. Nice. That's like 3 covers worth. Nice mark. I think I got 1500 worth of 5-star Storm shards as well. Cool, Matt. Cool. Yeah. Like what John said, you know, she can really add a bunch of color or delete a bunch of one. She's good for managing the board, and that green is good board shake as well. So it works well with a lot of different characters, whether you're talking Polaris builds with special tile deleting, or maybe taking advantage of charge tiles. Yeah, Storm's a good one. Okay, what do we got here? We want reds, we want yellows, we want purples. We want 3 AP in reds, yellows, and purples as well. So we should make an effort to match all the colors as best we can. Let's get our raised shield out there, right? Because when we get that out there sooner, we'll, you know, have more effect. Wow, that's a big purple shield. Okay. And we're already out of reds, aren't we? And yellows and purples. Okay, fine. She doesn't have a yellow power, right? See, red, blue, purple. So if I just this blue, move it down. Oh, of course she'll cascade it away, though. I'll just take this. And she's going to call on Wasp already. You coward. No. Let's go with, I don't know, what, more yellow? I guess. I was expecting the purple to go away. Can we cast it again? That's right. If we cast it again, it unlocks, activates, and removes raised shield tiles. So, do it again. Oh, we didn't have one out there. That's right, because she got rid of it. Because she doesn't like us. She's going to match away that red over there anyways. That's annoying. Or not. She kind of ruined her own thing by sipping some tea. Always a cascade. Bear the mantle. Let's see. Next match gains +1 AP and 120% more damage. Well, let's look to make sure we have something worthwhile. If the next match is going to get +1 AP, you want to make sure you have a red, a yellow, or purple match on the board. I see green, team up, black, anything but red and yellow and purple. So we're going to save that red. Let's match this team up over here. She gets a fat green and purple match, of course. But there's a red up there. So we'll just cast this. Wham! And I'm going to do it. I'm going to match that right there because now I can cast it again next turn. Seems like a nice little loop you could do. Oh, never mind. The raised shield got her. Did you catch that? That countdown hit 0, and so all the damage I was taking added up, and the projectile did damage back to the enemy. So wait, hold up. If the projectile does damage back to the enemy, and you have passive saying you do percentage more damage based on how much AP you have, that can stack. She could play basically entirely passive if you let her, although you'd want to use the yellow to cast your raised shield out there a couple times. That's a very interesting thought. Okay, so now we're going to go against Captain Britain. Seeing what we saw, this could be really annoying. She has some really good passives. Stockpiling AP for her is a good thing, but computers want to spend it as soon as they can, right? Now I'm going to not use any 5 stars because let's be fair about this. She's only a 4-star as well. I could do someone like Black King, because when she puts out her projectile, we'll just drain it to get rid of all the effectiveness of it. You know, that's just ruins her entire appeal because I'm draining that projectile. Pile it up. Black King. Yeah, I think Black King would be good for this. I feel like that's a really good one. Another one that comes to mind would be Peggy. If only because if you put in Peggy, then her 4 red AP ability turns into an 8 red AP ability. Her yellow costs 9. Her purple costs 12? Yes. So making her a little more manageable. She's not casting power after power after power. I feel like Peggy wouldn't be a bad one for it. Plus her red nukes right through projectiles. Interestingly enough, I'm thinking of Prowler because you could fortify her projectiles and then steal them, just take them, and just hide behind her own protections. There's some definitely interesting ideas in this, where this could lean into. Let's go with Black King though, for funsies. I want to see how it works out. No support. Let's get into it. Wouldn't 4-star Doc Ock limit her somewhat? Oh yeah, totally, Mark. 4-star Doc Ock would make her cry. Removing projectiles and other things passively would be great. I'm trying to think if there's a downplay there. No, that would totally neuter her in a lot of ways. 4-star Doc Ock, I think, would, because it's going to get rid of her countdowns, her projectiles. Yeah, and that's her whole life, it seems. That's pretty good. That's a good one, Mark. But more expensive powers drives up her AP count, raising passive damage. Right, I understand that. It's just, if she casts less often, I mean, I get what you're saying, but she's going to do that anyways, right? But she's just going to cast more often. I don't know if I like her casting so often. Anyways, we're here now, so let's get into it. Red. Why am I taking red? I don't know, I was just getting it away from her, I guess. Let's think with Black King colors, shall we? Green, green. I was thinking with Betsy colors. We want purple, green, black. What am I green doing here? Oh, that's right. I mean, that's not going to help too much. So let's just save that for a rainy day. Take this black over here. I mean, take this yellow. Why not? I'm trying to store up a bunch of AP so I can do something more with it. Does it matter what color I'm really storing? I don't think it does. Well, we're kind of stockpiling away here. So, theoretically, I could train up to 17 random AP, storing damage. See, I've been building up my AP for this. Yeah, we have 12, 15, 18, we have enough. Train 17 random AP, storing increased smash damage. At the beginning of Black King's turn, convert 5 charge tiles base out. We don't have any charge. Oh, that's passive. Could I do both? I could do both, can't I? Wouldn't that be like bang for your buck? Okay, and then I do this. So I still have a bunch of match damage. And I'll just take that countdown. Oh my lord. Sometimes I forget what Black King can do. He is pretty impressive. I mean, kind of just dismantled her. Ah, mantle. Get it? Anyways. Yeah, that just kind of went nowhere for her. So, as cool as she is, she's not impervious to pain. There's plenty of characters that you could use to dismantle her. I did it again. Obviously, stun characters and other things like that would get under her skin. She seems like she's really offensive, good to put on your front line and just get the win and get out of there. But she probably only does so much on the defensive level. I guess depending on your team build. Well, what remains to be seen, right? Very funny. Bludgeoned. Yes, bludgeoned. Okay, let's get some Thanosing going on here. Yes, Captain Marvel. Put in the loners, because they're all going to die into dust. Dust. But first off, no effects, because we don't need to see Lady Death come out over and over and over again. Does it matter which one I destroy? Probably not. Let's just do that, because it's a match 4. There you go. Done. One more Thanosable node, and we'll move on to something with a little bit of meat on the bone. Imperious, Taisatsu, and Thug. Get Psylocke over here. Hold up. Really? Really? You can put 2 Betsies in? Okay, if I was a Hulk-loving person right now, I'd be really mad. Like, you can't put multiple Hulks together, but you can put 2 of the same person right here. Betsy and Betsy. Betsy and Betsy. I'm sorry. Okay. If you guys are gonna allow this, come on, devs, get on it, get back in, rewrite it so the other characters can play nice together then, because that's kind of a little messed up. I mean, you either allow this for everyone or you don't. I don't see why this should be only for certain people and not for others. So, yeah. Okay. Come on, Thanos. Let's get over there. Wow. None of his colors are present. Oh, there's a purple. Spoke too soon. Green. And one more move should do it. Or I'll take that one, I guess. Wait a minute, hold up. Did I see what she did there? Create a strength 361 red projectile. It literally did make it red, didn't it? It changed the color to red on the board. I assumed it meant it was going to put a projectile on a red. But no, it literally changed a tile to red. What affiliation is Hitmonkey? Remember, Hitmonkey makes a random red or purple at the start of the turn. If you have 2 people making red tiles at the beginning, you're really leaning towards a certain color. Just saying. Should we look real quick? 3. It doesn't matter which one. Just type it in. Monkey. Okay. I don't think it matters which one. I think they both do it, but let's be safe. Do the 5. Converts the color of a random tile in the enemy's strongest color to red or purple. Just does it. He just converts. Start of the turn. So Betsy does this by making a red projectile, but she would only do it up to 3. So, still, things to think about. There's a Deadpool, Wolverine, Spider-Man. Yeah. There's an imposter Psylocke for a bit. That's true. She changes it to red. Yes. So, like, I'm also thinking of Nightcrawler. 2-star Nightcrawler, mind you. He changes... Is it 2-star Nightcrawler I'm thinking of? Maybe it's not Nightcrawler. Who is it? I think it's a 2-star character who changes a color tile at the beginning to... It's killing me. I don't know. I'll get back around to that. There's someone else that changes a color at the beginning. Day 1, toughen up. Here we go. Let's get into this. We have Peggy and Captain Britain. So the shields. Yay! We've got these captains out here styling on people. 4-star Cyclops? This 4-star Cyclops generates AP, not creating tiles. Usually alternates red, purple for monkey. It's true. But red and purple are both things that Captain Britain likes. Hence the thought of it. That could be a good way to stockpile AP. Like, obviously it's happenstance, but still. Okay, anyways, so we got Peggy making everything more expensive for the enemy. She has a blue that stuns 2/3 of the enemy team, at best, obviously. Yellow that makes passively makes their ability cost increase for the enemy, and a red that does a nice nuke, punches right through enemy projectiles. I don't really see much of a synergy here. It's just more like a use for blue and a way to hold the enemies back while Britain builds up the AP. I don't see any other real synergies to talk about. I guess you would then, at this point, wonder, like, okay, whose red are you going to use? I guess it really depends on what the enemy's situation is. Who would we use for our fourth for this though? I mean, there's plenty of ways to go. Maybe we'll use Hit Monkey right now, right? Let's give it a run just to see, right? Unclick that. Monkey, but not the 5-star because we don't need all that. We'll run our 4-star ascended one. Swaps the strongest color into Hit Monkey's strongest color. Oh, Hit Monkey's strongest color. So the 3-star one doesn't make red or purple. The 5-star one does. The 3-star one says into Hit Monkey's strongest color. His strongest color is purple. This could be good, making a red and a purple every turn. I want to give it a try. Bear with me on this. Mistyped. Union Jack caps. Yeah. Union Jack caps. I like that. Okay, we got a monkey and 2 shield ladies. Let's go. Okay, so nothing gets created in the first turn. Let's get rid of this robot, obviously, because that's annoying. I think we're building a good amount of AP just by luck. Okay, let's see what happens here. Red and red. Wait. It said his strongest color was purple. Hold up. Hold up. Bryce swaps the color of a random tile in the enemy's strongest color blue to red or purple. Did I read it wrong? I'm pretty sure it said in the previous menu to his strongest color. Okay. Is what it is, I guess. I'm pretty sure I read it the other way around. Okay. I'll use for the monkey. Yep. 2-star Magneto makes red tiles. This is true. 3-star versus 4-star Ascended perk? Maybe. Maybe that's that. We'll have to look at that in the roster window when we get out of here. That's for sure. That's a good point. Maybe it's a change. The lab never closes over here. It never does. So do we cast this now? I mean, right? I don't see why you don't. We'll just do that right there. And then we'll make this red match. Oh, if I make that red match, that gives them a match 4. So let's do that one. I get rid of my projectile, but it's okay. Wow. I guess I'll take... Let's do it again, because I want to try to do enough damage to get rid of this bot. And it didn't. Oh well. Probably should just stockpile the AP and let her rip, huh? But I have a feeling we're going to have a total fight later on that allows us to flex that muscle. I mean, somebody might have clued me on to that. Do it again? Because it's kind of fun that you can do it every turn. Not going to lie. Oh, there's a nice purple over there. I don't have many in the way of projectiles, do I? I have, what, 271. Big whoop. I could put out Monkey's purple. I mean... I'm kind of tempted to do it, but I mean, we're not here for the monkey, right? So we should probably just kind of chill the beans, grab this, just let it roll. So if I do this black over here, train all team up AP, destroying 4 random enemy AP plus 2 per 3 team of AP trained, and then, I don't know, have some fun. So, what do I grab the? Let's grab the red. What are we doing? $15.99 right now? It's not bad. Okay, one more question here of viability. If I click on her, does it show her match damage increase? It does. Actually, the match damage increase is actively affected. That is nice. I need more characters like that in this game. More characters that actually show the match damage increase and don't hold back until like you make the match. That's nice. I mean, we could just kill her now, right? Big old punch. Boom. Okay, let's check out that 3-star versus 4-star versus 5-star monkey perk, right? See if the wording is different. Gotta see this now. Science demands it. Okay, 3-star monkey swaps the color of a random tile in the enemy's strongest color into hit monkey's strongest color. We see that. 4-star monkey swaps the color of a random tile in the enemy's strongest color into hit monkey's strongest color. Nothing changes. So it says one thing in the menu, but something different when you get into a fight. And then of course 5-star, we already know that says red or purple. Interesting. Okay, well, keep that in mind. So Hitmonkey's ability doesn't work exactly as it says. It always does red or purple no matter what. The strongest color thing is just, I don't know, a typo. Kind of a shame. Weird. Was cursed again with pulls today. What was that, Mark? 27 pulls, 9 of them was pick again. What? 27 pulls, 9 of them was pick again? Oh, Puck. Has to be Puck. Gotta be Puck, right? But like if 9 of them were Puck, that's kind of crazy. That's horrible luck, dude. Wanted to Thanos snap him out of the game. No way. 9 out of 27. So a third of your pulls out of 27 were all Puck pulls? That's crazy, dude. Well, if those are champ levels, just know that at least he feeds Colossus. I'm trying to make, lemonade here for you. Okay. Day 1. Test the skill. What was that, John? Same match damage, red, purple? No, it wasn't. Yeah, not at all. Purple was definitely higher. I mean, it was just all natural. I didn't support it up. Okay, we got the Assassin, the Analyst, the AIM Mecha. I've been clued off into who our 5-star we're going to use is, so I already have an idea of what I wanted to do with this. And it's more like an experiment than anything. Well, a multi-way experiment, if you will. It's Gambit. If you don't know, this is already horrible. Like, I understand if I go into Gambit and I hit stats and more and like, oh man, he's part of Excalibur and he's a mutant. You're doing me 2 favors here by putting him on the team. No, you're not. Anyone got Gambit. Anyone but Gambit. It's not that Gambit is horrible, because he's not. He is a little behind the curve for power now because of power creep over time. He's behind the times. However, it's all about this stacked deck passive. You create a 2-turn fortified black repeater that generates 3 purple and 3 red. That sounds amazing on paper. Yeah, but Gambit's allies may not fire purple or red powers. So she's never going to cast those 2 because of Gambit out there. But Betsy does more damage for every 3 AP in each of her strongest colors. So basically what we have here is a battery for Betsy's passive. And we're just going to work with that as best we can. It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard of a deal, right? So we got to go over here and find someone to tag along. There's plenty of ways we could roll with this. But this is just goons, so we're not gonna like slaughter them. We're not like gonna throw in anyone crazy and decimate the opposition. We're gonna play a little bit here. Sorry, what was that? Buy a lotto ticket. It has to change. Holding up the Puck Sucks sign at the WWE event. Do it in Canada. This is great. No big Canadian sitting there right now. I wish there was a WWE match between me and Puck. We hell in a cell if I'm going down, so shall Puck. That's funny. Toss him off the cage. Yes, do him like Taker to Mankind. Throw him right off the top. Oh man. Okay. I wanted to use. Well, first off, let me check this one character. I kind of had an idea, and I don't know if it'll work, but I want to try. I want to take a look-see look at 3-star Agatha. Bear with me. I might be off, and it's very well possible that I'm off here. Convert up to 4 tiles, prioritizing enemy strike and attack tiles to strength 119 projectiles. So converting enemy strikes and attacks to friendly protects. The first time at each turn that an ally takes ability damage, strengthen 2 random for friendly projectiles by 160%. The first time each turn that an ally takes ability damage, strengthen 2 random friendly projectiles by 160%. That could be really cool. That's a lot of strengthened protect stuff. And those protects are strong as they come, so 160% on top of it is really cool. Now, of course, this is only based on ability damage, so it has to be something where you know the hit is coming. But if your protect tiles are strong, and you know you can take it, I mean... let's see, deal damage to the target, increased by friendly protects. And target deals damage to one of their allies, chosen randomly. Whenever an enemy deals damage to themselves or their allies, increase that damage. This isn't as much part of it, but it was the yellow and blue. But goons usually won't hurt you, usually. You are correct. I'm wondering about this for future fights. It was just something that came to my head during the last fight, and I wanted to look it up. And I think this could be fun. Well, maybe the... 3rd node of day 2. Keep this here. We'll come back to it. The only thing is that 3rd node, if I remember correctly, is what? Wanda, Iceman, and a commander. They don't do a ton of ability damage outside of Wanda getting 14 purple, Iceman getting a good amount of green. Unless Iceman does like his whole like punch a snowman bit. It's a gambit for sure. Gambit? I'll stop there. Let's see. Projectile fun. I was going with another thing, and this kind of interrupted me. I thought of Agatha and it interrupted my train of thought, which I guess is part of her hexes, right? I mean, we could go obvious and throw in like Beta Ray Bill, but I feel like that's like pointless because no one's gonna be hitting her or hitting our team. These are just goons. I'm curious here. Actually, let's run this. Excalibur. Let's just see, right? And then filter affiliation. Who do we got in Excalibur? We got Gambit, Kitty. Really? Kitty's in there? I didn't know that. This is like a shoe-in right here. Jubilee. Nightcrawler, my boy. Rogue. Dazzler, really? That's interesting. Wolfsbane. Ooh, Black Knight. I don't see him working out too well here. And then 2-star Nightcrawler as well. That's an interesting set there. I feel like none of this is going to help us against the Goon Squad, though. I wonder if Nightcrawler would be a good pick out of this. I say this because A, mutant, B, Excalibur, and the idea that obviously Betsy will get the bonus from all 3, right? But also, if purples are pretty prevalent on the board, then obviously Bamf is going to go crazy. I might just give it a try just for funsies here. I think I will. Let's give it a shot. Just curious, what would Hagatha work Nico? Would Hagatha work Nico or 5-star Beta? I mean, honestly, I think when it comes down to 5-star Beta Ray Bill or Nico or Hagatha, I think it really depends on how long your match is going to go. I think Beta Ray Bill would win a long-term match because of his green. His scuttlebutt will help put out damage at a long term, but Nico would make the first few turns really hellish because of all the extra tiles and buffing them up and whatnot. Nico's not going to pack a long-term punch, but in the short term, she can make it really hard to get any early work done. Anyways, let's get into this. They got their automaton. We are not allowing that in here. No automatons allowed in our house. I will take the red charge tile though, because that is just more AP for us to play with. I should go over here and just kill this guy, because he's the automaton maker, right? So let's get some more purple AP. I want to bamf earlier, not later. Okay. I could do it now. Convert 8 basic tiles to the color most present on the board, which is purple. I love bamfing on purple. If you don't do it on purple, then something's wrong with you. Oh, stupid Gambit. I forgot about it. I was so happy. That's what this was, a face of happiness there for a minute. Oh well. So now we have a use for blue. Thank you, Gambit. This is what happens when you let your favorite mutant into the fight. You kind of forget about everything else. Right. Purple now betrays symbol, Betsy's symbol. Oh, it... Well, no. Oh, it did, but I bet you Betsy's got enough AP now. I see what you're saying. No, but Betsy's got the red, the purple, and the yellow now. Yeah, I see what you're saying, though. That's kind of interesting. So I could use his blue. 85 damage for each point of AP and the enemy's strongest color. Which is black? Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. What's the cost them to run anything? 6 AP for black? Okay, we'll wait one more turn, right? One more. So I could run this now, because there's at least, 6 black in there. Just run that, just to delete the black out of them. And then, what? Do that for the cascade. So now they got a countdown down to 1 tile over here. So now is when I'll run the Raging Cajun. Doesn't target countdowns, does it? Dang it. It doesn't target countdowns. My bad. I was hoping it would target countdowns. I kind of forgot that it didn't. It's been so long since Gambit's been anywhere in this game. Yikes. Oh well. It looks like we're just going to take the hit, huh? Wait a minute. If I do this... Deals 13... 2 damage plus 12 for a charge tile on the board. Converts all charge tiles to basic tiles, then creates 3 charge tiles. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, there's a few out there. We should just try it, right? Alright, look at that. I think it's gonna work out after all. At least get rid of that guy. Right there. It's not getting rid of our countdown, but it's a thing. Do I do this? No, we let it run. We let that run. What about 4-star Jean Grey and 4-star Professor X with Captain Britain? 4-star Jean Grey and 4-star Professor X. I mean, that's got the mutant affiliation for sure. It doesn't have the Excalibur one, but yeah. What, anti-match 5s and pro-match 5s? Is that what we're going for there? I guess the idea that a red could pop up and help you make a match 5 is prevalent. It's kind of like a lot of wishing, though, for something to happen that it might not. I don't know if that's that necessarily worth your time. I mean, it's possible that you could get a match 5 randomly, or one to be set up for you by her power. If there's something I'm noticing, it's that these red, purple, and yellow matches are devastating, which is kind of the whole reason I thought of Hit Monkey originally, was to get more of the tile you want to match out there on the board, right? More of that color. But man, if I have to match, you know, green, blue, or black, and I don't have anyone to really do anything worthwhile with that color, it's kind of a slog. This is one of the reasons I really like Dark Beast, because Dark Beast increases all of his match damage for each point of black AP he has. It's not just his 3 color, or you know, it's not just his main colors. Wait a minute. Black, green, and blue. That's the opposite colors of Betsy. And he's a mutant. So are we thinking the same thing here? We could run Dark Beast with Betsy. He would totally kill on those 3 colors that she doesn't totally kill on. That's what I'm coming to a conclusion of. I think we're gonna have to run that. Dang, that's really good. Okay, that's gonna have to happen. Any control shift needing? No. Let me have my impossible dream. Sorry, Mark. You can have your impossible dream. Go for it, dude. I mean, if it works for you, please clip it. Please do. And Gambit's just going to throw some cards at him. There you go. Greetings from Hallmark. There we go. Beastly Braddock. Ha! Okay. Let's get these 2 Thanos ones out of the way. And then we have to choose what nodes we're going to use the right people on. I feel like Dark Beast on that 3rd node is going to be too much overkill. But on that 4th one, that might be fun. Yeah. Okay, so you and Loner and Big Purple, come on out. Let's go. Go some purple into purple madness over here. Oh no, not Captain Britain. Go, go, Thanos Loners. You're right, Matt. That's totally what it is. I caught what you were doing there. And if you weren't doing that, then I caught it anyways. Let's go. Do I want to run that? You know I do. Green into team up. Oh, with a little bit of black on the side. Beautiful. Let's get into day 3, which means we're going to have to bring out the old lady. We got to try that, right? I mean, the whole protect, strengthening, turning enemy tiles into... I mean, I feel like there's something there. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not like this node is that hard, but... I mean, Peggy's going to help a lot as it is. Peggy is bringing up... Iceman's going to cost 10 to cast his free... Wait, did I skip this already? I did skip this. I have to say this because if I don't say it, for people who are not familiar with it, might not know what we're going for here. Iceman is going to freeze people with this blue. You should know that already, but it costs 6. But Peggy is going to make it cost 10. Peggy's going to make our whole day a dream here. Iceman's purple is going to turn red tiles to blue, but that's if he gets a chance to cast it, because it costs like, I don't know what, like 7 or 8, something like that. It costs like a mid amount, and but it's going to be bolstered by Peggy, so it's going to be up in like, you know, double digits realm. He's not going to get that often of a chance to cast it. Scarlet Witch is going to make purple passively with her blue passive power, and that's going to kind of suck. But her purple is going to cost like 18 now. This team is kind of nullified by Peggy. Peggy is kind of making them work for everything. So, that being said, still, it's probably not the best showcase for Hagatha because they're not going to cast abilities that often. But let's just play around. let's just see what happens. It probably isn't going to come to fruition, but we'll check it out, right? I have to go down pretty low. I kind of forgot about that. I've been ascending a lot of my 3 stars, but there's still plenty in here. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, so we got her blue and her yellow ready. Let's go for the hope for the best. Really enjoying 4-star Kitty Pride. 4-star Kitty is pretty cool. 4-star Kate. She's no longer a kitty. She's a Kate. We definitely want our blues and we want our yellows. The purple is okay, but we just want to hold on to purple and red a lot for Betsy's prowess, right? Right. Huh. Let's get rid of the commander first. I just gave him a match 4 for no reason. I saw it right there in my face and I'm like, oh, you guys can have this for sure. I was going to match that blue at the bottom left, but that red tile decided to get in the way. That's cool. It's cool. Take this yellow. Do I do this now? Damage equals to the soul strength to protect tiles for each hit allies take while this is on the board. I mean, why not, right? That's the whole point of this. Let's get rid of this green so we don't match that away on accident. Looking at you, computer. That was a nice little cascade. What's your blue do over here? Damage to the target increased by friendly protect tiles. Well, what do we got for protection? We have only 457. That's okay. We'll let that be for now. I almost matched forwarded away. Aw, now they're going to get that, aren't they? Yep. Of course. Of course the enemy comes through with that crazy cascade. Always happens. Maybe that's the reason you don't use Hagatha. Like, oh no! RNG got you again. What do you know? Feels so good when it happens back to you. You're just like, yeah, I deserve that. But, you know, happens against us and... RNG. Gotta make all the excuses. So I could cast this blue, but I don't really have much protection to talk about. Instead, I could just cast this one and just really hammer it home. I don't think Hagatha is going to do us much good in this fight. We need like a team that's casting consistent power damage. So like going against like an enemy Polaris, an enemy Medusa, an enemy, you know what I'm saying? Someone who's doing power damage consistently, she's going to consistently add on that protection. Makes you wonder what an Ascended Agatha with this would all do. Like, man, just keep buffing those projectiles and then dealing damage based on it. There's really no good matches around here. I didn't want to cast anything yet. I'm going to make her purple countdown there mean nothing. Oh, she got a little purple out of it. Oh no, they built a snowman. Oh no. We'll take that. And we'll take the yellow into the red. There we go. We got plenty of AP. Probably just punch her out right now, right? 1391. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. It's tempting. I could just do it to Iceman and just get rid of him, basically. And I think I will. Cover 4 tiles. Prioritize the enemy strength to 119 projectiles. I should have done that. I could do that first. I could just make more protects. And then have the bulwark do more work. The bulwark. You know what I'm saying. Get rid of that. And that, sure, why not? There we go. Strengthen some tiles. It did like no damage. How much we got here? 1854. It came through. It did something. Woohoo! Okay. So, improve friendly projectiles by 83 for every member of Excalibur on your team. Deal damage equal to the strength of friendly projectiles. Huh. Is she in the front? She's not in the front. So I can make her go to the front, though. So, like, if we go and cast her red, now she's in the front. So, Leader of Excalibur. There we go. There we go. Okay. That'll be something for the labs later on. When we get a Captain Britain, a Captain Britain well up there. And maybe when I get Hagatha on up to 4-star level, right? That might be something. The whole strengthening projectiles just needs someone to kind of help carry the load, like a 5-star partner. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Someone like Colossus, someone to help out reducing more damage. There could be some good stuff there. Ooh, could put Gold Noldy, produce yellow tiles at the beginning of the turn, help out with healing, and that yellow AP obviously is going towards Britain's damage. It's just all theory right now. Okay, last one. Test of skill. We're going against Riri, Mockingbird, and Decoy. These guys are actually one of the two most annoying nodes in Welcome to Shield. We all know it. Decoy feeding green to Riri. Riri's got a big old uppercut ability that will go off basically in 3 turns because he keeps feeding it. Beyond that, she has a blue that converts our tiles to, like, swaps them to the middle like circle area, converts them into red charges, and obviously it more often than not makes a cascade because of that. Her red is a giant rocket punch that hits our back 2 people for a lot of damage. If it's just 1 person left, it just double whammies them. Mockingbird, in the meantime, says, hey, if you make a match 4, we're going to gain AP for free. Don't do that. If they have so much AP in that same color, then they just cast a free power instead. That's even worse. Her purple's pretty good, but it's not worth really mentioning right now. More importantly is her red. It's a nuke based on countdowns. It's really super strong, but at least it's countdown so we can stop it ahead of time. So order of importance to kill is Decoy, then Riri, then Mockingbird. Let's get into it. We have Gambit here, and I think we gotta try Dark Beast now, right? We have to. If we're gonna have just stockpile AP and just shoot to the moon, like, that sounds like a fun idea. I can't think of there's other persons I could use, but I mean, this is just a fun idea, I think. What's up, Dark? How you doing? I missed that there. A big nose from Simpson. Nice. Okay, so 4. Let's do it. We're throwing Dark Beast in here. Covers blue, black, and green. Covers red, yellow, purple. There's just stockpile AP. I don't see a reason this is bad. One bit. Not one bit. But, you know, I could be wrong. Let's get in there. Let's prove me wrong. To the moon. One of these days, Alice. Okay. We're going to go with... I mean, why don't you just take that right there? Sandpan, my Dark Beast only at 7 covers. Well, I mean, if this doesn't work, Mark, then you really don't care that much about it, right? But if it does work, let's get some black right there. Plus, it was a special tile, friendly specials. Those give me more AP. Fun fact. So if I match that red right now, I mean, it is a lot of protection, right? But Dark Beast also has that ability that says, if a friendly match includes a friendly special tile, gain 3 additional AP. So I'm going to get more red AP out of this match. I'm at 5 red right now. Nope, I'm at 12. I think Betsy's gonna like Dark Beast as a partner. I mean, he scratches the mutant itch, and you get the extra AP bonuses out of this. I mean, that's good stuff. Let's get the Otherworld Protector out there. We'll get some more black AP so Dark Beast can be a more contributing member to society. There's the Bombshell. That's scary. That's like a lot of death right there. We'll just take care of that right there. Did you just knock Captain Britain airborne? They did. Okay, so fun fact about the Bombshell. When it goes off, if you don't have 2 out there, it does substantially less damage, but this is still a lot of damage. Like, that still could almost kill Gambit right there, but the key word is almost. So we have to match away that one. We really don't have any other choice in this situation. You can calm down with the Cascades anytime now, though. So let's get back to Riri, because she's still more of a threat than Mockingbird is. Although Mockingbird's probably ready to cast that secret mission and do some sort of AP generation deal. Let's see. Destroys 8 AP of the enemy's strongest color, red, and generates 5 in their strongest, red. That's so annoying. I don't see a better way to go about that, so it's just, I guess, just keep it going, right? We have 27 red right now. About time you came back, Betsy. It's kind of ridiculous. We need you here. Stop going away. Let's put out the Otherworld Protector again. There we go. Spend the red now. I mean, I could spend a ton of it now, but no, you were probably meaning moments ago. I would spend a ton of it on Gambit's cards if I wanted, but I kind of wanted to keep it for Betsy to hammer it home, right? I just realized that Gambit's black is higher than Beast right now. Really? Hold up. 754. 540. Oh, he's getting there. I mean, he's only a 4-star. Gotta give him some time. The enemy's not going to cast anything this upcoming turn, so let's just roll. I didn't see that coming. It's okay. That's a lot of damage we just took. So is this thing going to do a ton more now? Deal damage equals to the total strength of friendly projectiles for each hit allies take. I mean, for each hit. Okay. That might work out. That was a big hit, though. I think what's killing me is all the match 4s I made. I made a lot of match 4s this match. I think that's what's killing me. I keep giving them AP via Mockingbird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, she's destroying that right now. I gotta kill her. Oh, there goes Riri. Thank you, shield. Dang. How much we got here? 2,307. That's not enough to really do anything here. Improve friendly projectiles by 403 for every member Excalibur on the team. Deal damage equal to strength of friendly projectiles. Meh. I mean, it's okay. I feel like we just need to kind of get that shield going again, right? And there's the Bombshell. So we gotta get that out there. Of course it's on a black. Over there. Yeah, 1-tap Beast. I wonder if I had a 5-star Beast, how much he could take out of that. I'm trying to see if there's like a savvy move I could play here. I think I just need to build up AP of the next turn, unleash as much as I can. I feel like there's not really many more ways to go with this. And it's okay. Yeah. Let's go right here. You would match that away. It's almost like you're human. Almost. Okay, well, we have some charge tiles out there. I mean, do I cast hers instead? Because we have all this AP, and don't forget her passive says extra ability damage, right? So we have those projectiles out there. Ah, oh, stupid Gambit, that's right. Can't do it. Gotta do this. Have no choice. Thankfully, we have a lot of red AP. You're lucky, Gambit. Okay. I feel like the results were inconclusive there. Dark Beast got murdered because of remote control gauntlets, because yours truly kept making match 4s and feeding them AP that we shouldn't have fed them. So it's kind of player error on my part there. If you have a Ascended Dark Beast, I feel like that's a fun option though. That could be really good. I already have an idea who I want to use next time though for day 3's 4th node. I already have someone in mind for it, and I think I got someone in mind for the 3rd node, but I'll mull it over. There's a couple options floating in my head right now for that. So that's about that. Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. for Betsy Braddock. Captain Britain is halfway done. And Dark, I know you just joined in a moment ago, but like, did you know, I mean, I'm sure you saw it, that 3-star Psylocke and 4-star Captain Britain can be on the same team at the same time? I call shenanigans. Not fair. Not fair at all. Anyways, Gambit did something right? Yeah, it's true. Okay, yep. Thank you very much for joining me, Mark, Dark, Matt, John, everybody. Thank you everyone for being there. I appreciate it as always. I'll see you guys really soon, Wednesday at the latest, for the next Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. bit. Later.